So, welcome to MDI Murshidabad. Today we have with us Mr. Abhijit Mukherjee, former Member of Parliament and son of the stalwart of Indian politics, late Shri Pranab Mukherjee ji. He brings with us a wealth of experience and knowledge in field of politics, governance, science and technology, everything. So, very much welcome to MDI Murshidabad, sir.
Thank you.
So, as the son of late Shri Pranab Mukherjee ji, who was there for the institute since the inception of the institute, how do you feel to see the institute grow and achieve heights in national and curriculum for management education?
That it should compete with the mother organization MDI Gurgaon. It should be as good as MDI Gurgaon and sought after institute like IIMs. And I am very happy and proud that Murshidabad, Jangipur area, they have this such state-of-the-art institute, well-maintained building, faculties. I have seen almost for 10 years these faculties are here. That means they have adhered to this particular institute and adapted the culture of Murshidabad. Murshidabad is a distinct culture. It's a place earlier it was Hindu Rajas, then Muslim Nawabs, and nobody ran away from there. They came and settled here. Another important increased or rather glorified Murshidabad. At one point of time, it was headquarters of Sube Bangla. That means current Bengal, undivided Bihar and Orissa up to this thing. And a distinct culture, and it was educational hub also and economic hub also. At one point of time, during Mughal time, world's so-called that time equivalent to GDP, almost 60% was from India, and from that 60%, almost 65% from Murshidabad itself. The famous here was silk, Murshidabad silk, and it is to compete with so-called Chinese silk. And what I heard that a ring finger, it can pass through that. Such fine quality silk used to be made here, and artisans. And Murshidabad was a place of art and culture. Even that semi-skilled, unskilled so-called mason man is sought after across the country. If a mason from other place is given 500 rupees wages per day, Murshidabad people can fetch 750 to 800, 900 rupees even. The idea is that whatever they do it very skillfully, and it's in their blood. Wherever they go, they do excel, they excel in that particular place. And this land is very fertile. Agriculture is very fertile, particularly fruits. Name any fruits, it is available here. I mean, Indian subcontinent has fruits. It's famous for mangoes and lychees, many other things also. We are situated here that there's a food park. Idea was to make that food park properly used to preserve, the fruits, either concentrate or pulp, something like that. And I hope in near future it will happen. And some of your students, if they can start, and definitely they'll be given preference to get allotment in this food park. A lot of things can be done here, and this MDI will be one of the instrumental institute to develop Murshidabad. Again, develop Murshidabad in such a way that it will gain their old glory back. And we are very fortunate that Dr. Jane Alam, a known physicist, very renowned physicist, again, he is from, he got his education from our home district of Bharati, set up by Tagore. And he has now become Murshidabad University's Vice Chancellor, full-fledged Vice Chancellor. So, combined with Murshidabad University and MDI, I hope will become and expect that one of the best institute or educational hub in Bengal and Eastern India. mission and vision is like that, and it will be possible. Obviously, faculty members, directors are there, but main product is the students. Wherever they'll go, अच्छा ये वहाँ से आए, अच्छा वहाँ ऐसा होता है, बहुत अच्छा, मैं भी अपना बच्चे को भेजूँगा, something like that. So we are expecting an idea that it will come to that level, and you are the best ambassadors for that.
Sir, you have seen policy making up really close. So, what factors do you think? What are the skills that our students should bring with them to contribute to the society with a meaningful change for the society?
Ethical practice. I repeat, ethical practice. Being an engineer, a so-called technocrat, and also worked for a long time in commercial organization of steel authority, particularly export. I'll say profit is not a dirty word. Profit, business is to make profit. But ethical practices comes how and how much. I'll give an example. You might have heard that, I think 8 to 9 years back, there was a outage in US. This total power failure, and it happens, and all power plant also gets disconnected, and you need 10 to 20% power to restart that power plant, and that power is generally not available. It takes some time, and that time, Indian entrepreneur, he opened his shop and distributed candle, matchboxes, lighters, and other food items free of cost. American counterpart jacked up price and forced people to pay 10 times more than normal price. So it comes that because that Indian people, they have this ethical practice in their mind and in so-called religion. जे सबको मतलब किसी को तकलीफ नहीं देना है, ज़्यादा वो उसूली नहीं करनी है, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, फ्रॉम दैट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. So do business, do ethically, obviously be competitive, and follow certain principle, and that is also, I think that is also there in your course, and some kind of mental training should also be imparted. Management part of management, yoga वगैरह तो करते रहते हो, ये भी that should also be there, that how to rise to the occasion. This place economically is little backward. Not that they are very good, hard-working people. They practically go all over India and contribute physically like other laborers. They contribute physically to that development of those areas. But again, back home, they cannot contribute much more. That is because of that infrastructure is not there, but their children are being educated, their good students are coming up, good institutes are coming up. And why this MDI was set up here? Aligarh Muslim University is another unit has been set up there. Idea is to make this education hub, and so that people across the country, they come to know and contribute, and at the same time the local people also get benefited, this thing also get benefited. So our expectation, my father's expectation was, by seeing this, local people, local state government, central government and all, let us contribute to make this institute, this area again back to the height as it was there in earlier days.
So thank you so much, sir. Finally, I would like to ask, what is the message that you would want to give to the new batch for the PGDM 27?
Be focused on your study and your target. And in the beginning, I asked, what's your aim? If somebody wants to be civil servant, then these studies doesn't make them very helpful. But while implementing, suppose you become a district magistrate, or say an income tax commissioner, you'll find what are the difficulties they are facing and how to solve it, not to extract money or other build power. Power is for use, not for misuse. So be prepared mentally and jump into this your life and so-called war and win. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time and the insightful session. On behalf of the entire PR Media and Web Committee and MDI Murshidabad, I would like to thank you again for your time and wisdom. Thank you so much.